There you go. Drink it all out.
Megan? Megan, we're all out of milk. You been feeding that damn cat again?
Oh, buddy, she's so thin. I just gave her a little milk.
Which is all there was left. How am I supposed to get through the day without a good, nutritious breakfast, huh? Oh, there are no Pop-Tarts either.
Bud, it's Kay.
Kay? Oh, gosh, don't you need to go in and put some more makeup on?
I already did that.
Oh, right. Well, then all you need to be completely ready is... Just a second! Why don't you go in and put this on?
All right.
Yeah. Just a second. Come here.
Good morning. I was just driving by, and I realized I had this law book you asked to borrow.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you extending your firm's library to me until I can send it to Vegas and get mine out of hot storage.
Try not to diddle in the margins this time.
Oh, this dress has a spot on it. Let's see. I've got so much stuff in here, I can hardly decide what to wear. Oh, hi, Kay.
Hi.
He just dropped this law book off that I needed. Isn't that,
Unbelievable.
Embarrassing.
thoughtful?
Well, I've got to go. Anyway, it's probably almost kickoff time. Bye.
Always nice to see you, too. Why does she feel like she can just drop by like that?
Because she's an old friend.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it possible that a man can have a woman as a friend?
Buddy, you've slept with her.
17 years ago. How many years have to go by after that until a man and a woman can be friends?
24. Hey there, baby, don't I know you? Weren't you my James Dean? A Palm Springs rebel, handsome devil, chasing a big-time dream. You were always running with the wind at your back, looking for a big red Cadillac and a beautiful girl or two, sitting right next to you. Now tell me why we love you like we do. You're short on smart and long on cute, and honesty was never your strongest suit. But me, oh my, when you do the things you do, there ought to be a law protecting girls from boys like you. There ought to be a law protecting girls from boys like you.
Just a guess. Something's bothering you.
My ex-husband's in town.
The one that chased you and Buddy out of Vegas?
He called the Tonga Tiki and left a message with Floyd. He wants to see me. All these memories came flooding back, like how Bud had to sneak me out of my apartment because Mickey was trying to bash down my door. I don't want to put Bud through that again.
Morning. Donut man. What's wrong? Something's up.
What makes you think anything's up?
I know that look on your face. Oh. Oh. This is it, isn't it? The big one. How many times have I told you to be more careful, Megan?
I am being careful, but why is it always up to me? And why are we talking about this? I'm not pregnant.
What are we talking about here?
Bud, Mickey's in Palm Springs.
This is the problem? Megan, this I can deal with.
You're quite a guy, Bud. I don't know anyone else who would actually prefer being beaten to death to fatherhood.
Well, there'd be no sushi coming out of Tanaka's today. The fresh fish truck broke down outside of Pittsburgh.
Megan, I don't want you to meet with Mickey alone. I want to be there.
Buddy, no. We're going to be at the Tonga Tiki. If there's any trouble, Floyd's always behind the bar.
So what?
I don't mean to eavesdrop, but if there's a chance of physical violence around here, I just want you to know that I can shove a guy's nose into his brain.
That's nice, Twain.
No, I know what you're thinking. I don't look the type, right? I tell you, there are a lot of guys just like me in my one-hop Kyun-Do class. Oh, hey, why don't I just show you a couple of moves? Here.
principle here. You bore the guy to death?
No. These are just the movements slowed down. Once you speed them up, they can be lethal.
Oh, morning, darling.
Hi, Big Bud.
You looking a mite unsettled. You having trouble keeping that sarong up again?
No, I'm just meeting somebody I haven't seen in a while.
Megan, what is it with you and guys? First you marry a comic with a violent streak, then you hook up with this lawyer that doesn't appreciate you. You ever considered what a master mixologist could do for your life?
Have you seen Mickey yet?
I don't know. Describe him.
He's solidly built, kind of straight dark hair, kind of piercing eyes.
I don't notice that kind of stuff. What does he drink?
Mexican beer with a slice of lime.
Oh, him. He went to the men's room.
Hello, Megan.
Hi, Mickey.
How you doing?
Fine, I guess.
You're looking good.
Sit at a table, okay?
Listen, got something to give you. Found our wedding pictures. Thought you might like them. We were a cute couple.
I'd forgotten about these. We couldn't afford a photographer. We couldn't even afford an organist.
Well, now that we're divorced, I suppose I can tell you, we couldn't afford a minister either. That guy was a pit boss. It was good for a while, wasn't it?
Yes, but then you had to go and screw it up.
Hey, I was a little nuts then.
A little?
A different person now, Megan. I'm working. I am beginning to have...
I'm really glad for you, Mickey. I really...
I got some complaints that this table was kind of rickety. I don't know why. Firm as a rock.
What brings you to Palm Springs?
Well, there's a club in town called the Comedy Cave. A lot of big talent's been discovered there. I'm booked in tomorrow night, and I just have this feeling.
I'm really happy for
Miss
you.
O'Malley, I came as soon as I could. Mr. Melvoin, what's he doing here? He called me. Excuse me. Miss O'Malley's attorney. Anything you have to say to her, you can say to me. Okay? I love you. Look, as long as we're here, but I really want to talk about is the alimony. As her lawyer, I'm going to tell you this right now. We're holding the line on that. $50 a week is all you're getting. No, I don't want money from her anymore. I told you, I'm doing better. I wanted to prove it to you.
That's really sweet, Mickey.
Let me handle this. This could be one of his tricks.
No, but I think...
Miss O'Malley. You understand what we're saying here, Buster? You have to sign a quitclaim agreement relinquishing all alimony from my client henceforth and forevermore. You got it. Buy another beer, Mick?
You're buying, I'm thirsty. People call me Big Bud.
Mickey Melvoin.
Real nice to know you. Any friend of Buddy's is a friend of mine.
He's not a friend of mine. We're having a meeting here.
Oh, well, any client of Buddy's is a friend of mine.
He's not a client of mine.
He's my ex-husband.
Any ex-husband of Megan's is... We kind of on an uphill pull here, ain't we?
Here are those quitclaim forms, Mr. Lutz. I tabbed all the places for Mr. Melvoin to sign.
Thank you, Millie. Millie, why don't you take the rest of the day off?
5 of 6. Thank you, Mr. Lutz. Gee, all this time on my hands. I hope I don't fall in with a bad crowd.
Jeez. I've seen arms agreements that were shorter than this. Well, now that you've cleaned me out of my mad money, I'm not sure I'll be able to afford a motel. Maybe I'll give Megan a buzz. See if I can camp out on her couch. As Miss O'Malley's attorney, I cannot let you do that. I think you'll find that's covered in the no locum habitatus in extremis clause.
Gotcha.
Hey, but I just had a thought. I'm staying in a motel myself not far from here, and the rates are pretty reasonable, and the room next to mine just opened up yesterday. Okay. I am sorry. I was sure that room next door would be available. I mean, after all, the guy died yesterday. How long does it take those cops to dust for prints? been in a room like this since Megan and I were on our honeymoon. She was so nervous when we were checking in. I had to keep telling her, honey, relax. We're legal now. She's really adorable, isn't she? I mean, couldn't you just eat her up?
Yeah, well, as much as any attorney could eat up his client.
I really blew it, you know? She used to come to all those clubs with me while I was working. And while I was on stage, I'd see a guy talking to her, and I'd get a little nuts. I'd just jump off the stage, and I'd beat the crap out of him. Have you got something to tell me?
What do you mean?
Well, I find these hanging all over the shower rods. The whole place reeks of Shalimar, and you're holding a couple of sarongs. Now, if all this stuff is yours, I'm out of here.
Listen, Megan sort of comes by here once in a while to visit at night. Listen, if this situation bothers you.
No, what bothers me is I screwed up. Wish I was meeting her now. Things are coming together for me. Wouldn't make the same mistakes again. You're a lucky sucker. Guess you know that.
Yeah, well, I guess I do.
Megan still collecting strays?
Yeah, it's like a city pound around here. Except we don't put them to sleep.
Let you in on a secret.
What's that?
Well, I didn't even tell Megan because I wanted to surprise her. It's not any old gig I'm doing tomorrow night. You know who I'm following? I'm following Robin Williams. He's trying out some new material, and everybody's going to be there. This could be the biggest night of my life. This time, Megan's going to be there to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robin Williams. Well, anyone who would follow that has got to have more guts than a Japanese suicide pilot. So, ladies and gentlemen, the kamikaze comedy of Mr. Mickey Melvoin.
Thank you, Ken, and thank you, Robin. Wasn't Robin wonderful in that movie Popeye? Yeah, that's a movie for people who don't want to stand in long lines. Well, I don't want to beg for sympathy, but be nice to me, will you? I'm recently divorced. Anybody here been divorced? Oh, I know you, honey. That's my ex-wife. And what's that hideous thing on her shoulder, huh? It's not a growth, it's her attorney. That reminds me of a story I read that I think is very interesting to all of us here. The University of California, in a humane gesture, has decided to no longer use laboratory rats in its experiments. That's right. From now on, they're going to be using lawyers. Well, actually, it should work out very well because there's only a limited supply of rats. And thank you, you're too kind, you're too kind. And also, scientists are discovering there are certain things that rats just won't do. Hey, how am I doing, honey, huh?
I think you're wonderful.
Well, then how about coming back to me?
Oh, in a second.
pH balance is way off here. I think we might have to add a little H. Hey, what's the war paint for?
A bunch of us are going to see Megan's ex at the Comedy Cave.
Somebody please zip me up.
Sure, wait till I wipe this acid off my hand.
Millie.
Oh, what else they got on the bill besides Megan's ex?
More comedians.
No live sex acts?
I'm afraid not. Just comics.
I tell you what passes for entertainment these days.
Bud, aren't you going to get ready? I thought you were coming with us to see Mickey tonight.
Was that tonight? Here I am. I'm living with the guy. Gee, I really would love to go, but I got an evening's full of reading precedents here. But you go on ahead without me.
Well, I think I kind of have to show some support. There's supposed to be some big surprise for me.
So you're still going to go? Well, have a nice time.
Melly.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
And this is Miss Zamora.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Anybody want a breath mint? No? Well, more for us, Wayne.
This is Roy. I thought I'd bring his sister, but she didn't want to come.
Well, why don't Megan and I, before the show, take you two dudes out to dinner?
All right. Far out. Yes!
Oh, whoa. Is it Mr. Lutz guy?
No, he's got to hunt up precedents.
Oh, major bummer.
Wayne. Wayne. Need a second with you, pal? Come here, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh, do you want me to do that so you can go?
No. It looks like you took a bath and everything. Listen. Call me every once in a while from the club and give me a play-by-play update on how the old Mick is doing.
Oh, sure. Oh, I got a feeling he's really going to explode tonight.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
Dwayne, it's you. Dwayne?
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I guess the Micker's going over pretty good.
Oh, no, that's not Mr. Melway. That's, can you believe this?
Robin Williams.
Who knew he was going to be here? This place is jammed. It's like comedy heaven, right?
How's this for a trade? My law book for some Chinese food.
I'll be right with you, Kay. Just a second. That's great, Dwayne. Listen, you didn't have to call me until Mickey comes on.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be on by now, but they won't let Mr. Williams off. I just didn't want you to wonder that he had bombed or something.
Well, thank you, Dwayne, but I just want to tell you that if he does bomb, I can handle it. Okay, call me back. Right, thanks. Bye.
What's all that about?
Megan's ex-husband's in town. He's playing at the Comedy Cave tonight, and she's in the audience.
And you're hoping he'll bomb?
No, just not succeed in a major way.
Every female instinct is screaming at me to get the hell out of here. Tell me you're not expecting me to stay here and talk about this.
Well, I was hoping that...
No, forget it.
Oh, boy.
Why don't I just take a hot spike and pound it into my head? It'll be less painful. I'll get more out of it.
Well, listen, I don't want you to do this if it's going to be painful for you, but here's the deal. I'm afraid that if Mickey's a big hit, Megan will...
Go back to him?
Well, you know, they were a pretty heavy item once. Maybe there's still some stuff there. I know he wants her back.
Sit. How long has it been since Megan and this Mickey were together?
Maybe a year.
That's a long time. Long enough for them to grow apart. People change. Is this helping?
You got wonderful hands. You always knew what buttons to push.
But it takes two people to make a relationship. Just because one person wants to start something up doesn't necessarily mean the other one does. In order to rekindle an old flame, both people have to blow on the glowing coals. You understand what I'm saying? But...
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You said something about coal?
What I was saying is the odds of them getting back together are about as good as yours and mine. Think about it. Just think about it.
Oh, my God. Dwayne, no, it's his friend Roy, Mr. Lutz. Dwayne's in the bathroom rinsing out his pants. Anyway, he wanted me to call you and tell you that Mr. Melbourne was really funny. Gee, that's just great. Yeah, it's just too bad there was no one there to see him. Everyone cleared out after Robin Williams. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, Mr. Melbourne was pretty bummed out. Poor Mick. I wish I could have been there to go through this with him.
Oh, that's okay. Miss O'Malley left with him. I bet she knows how to cheer him up.
Yeah, you damn cat. Get out of here. Mickey?
Hi, buddy.
Hi. I drove by your place and your car was
I
gone.
came by to get Mickey's things.
I see.
What do you see?
Well, you left the club with him. He was depressed. You've always had a soft spot in your heart for the lost and wounded. Those are his.
So naturally, I took him back to my apartment to console him, and we went to bed.
I didn't say you went to bed with him. Of course you didn't go to bed with him, did you?
Can't a man and a woman just be friends? Do they have to sleep together?
Good question.
I really thought Mickey changed. He seemed so happy and sure of himself. And tonight, well, he was wonderful, but it didn't really matter because there was nobody there to see him. He was really depressed, so I couldn't just leave him there, so I took him back to my place.
And
he broke a lamp in a chair before I kicked him out. He's at the bus station, and I'm going to take him his stuff.
you want me to come with you?
No. I'm really proud of myself tonight, buddy. I stood up to him.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm nobody's pushover anymore. Go get a job.
Did she talk mean to you?
Stay tuned for action and drama as Ken Wall stars as an undercover agent who walks a delicate tightrope between discovery and death on Wise Guy. Tomorrow night, be here for the comedy with Pam Dauber, when my sister Sam plays Cupid for a friend, then wishes she had pierced herself with the arrow of love. That's followed by fun in New Orleans at Frank's Place tomorrow.